So recently I put a poll up on my community page and I asked you guys, I was like, hey, do you want me to separate my online finds like eBay and stuff like that from my thrift store finds? And you guys said, yeah, keep them separated. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I have a bunch of stuff that I've had for a decent amount of time, and I've already filmed this video once, didn't like how it turned out, so I'm refilming it. That's why boxes are open. But let's just jump right into it. And I'm gonna start with this little small box with some green stuff. So this was a eBay find. This was from a Salvation Army in Georgia, actually. And I bid on this. I don't know why. I'm not really super big into what's in here. And that is Transformers. So don't get me wrong. Oh, I do like Transformers, but that's not like one of my things. I'm not like, oh, I gotta buy all these Transformers. I thought my little brother was kind of more into like the G1 Transformers. So I saw this, I was like, oh, this would be like super cool for him. So this is Top Spin, if I'm not mistaken. It's pretty cool. It's nice. It's cheap. It was like $10. I don't really know too much about it. I believe this is like the Japanese version. It says Takara on the back. I think that's how you say it. But again, it was like $10, so I was like, you know what? I'll pick this up. Not a big deal. So I went ahead, picked this up. He doesn't want it, so I'm just gonna keep it. Next up, we have some loose items, stuff that I've lost the packaging for. I'm gonna start off with this. The Pokédex. So this is a Tiger Pokédex. A couple years ago, I actually found one at a flea market. It was this and a couple other Pokemon toys in a bag for $5. I was like, oh, that's awesome. But for some reason, I decided not to keep it, and I kind of regretted it ever since. I think I sold it around the same time I was moving out here to Orlando, so that's probably why I got rid of it. But yeah, I ended up getting this. It was like $25. It's not bad. There's a little, I don't know if it's just pen on the screen. It looks like it, but it's gonna be really hard to see. Yeah, that little spot right there. I believe that's just pen, but this works. And the commercials for this is kind of cool. I really enjoy it. So it's just one of the things. I didn't have this as a kid, but one of my friends did, and I thought it was cool. So it's just the original OG 150 Pokemon. I don't believe it has Mew, because Mew was kind of like, ooh, secret. So went ahead, picked this up. I'm very, very happy to have this back in my life. Speaking of things I regret selling, I believe it was last year I got rid of this. Kind of regretted it, and I was like, I want to buy it again. But all the copies I saw was somewhat expensive. They're like $30-40. And I was like, no. And that is Rockman X2. So this is basically this Mega Man X2. I had a copy of this, and like I said, I sold it. I got that copy for like $10, something like that. This one I paid $15 for, which I'm very, very happy about. It's just a fun game, you know. I had it, I sold it, and I was like, oh, I don't know why I sold that. Like I just randomly sold like a bunch of games. Like I didn't have to, but I just randomly did for some reason. Like Pocket and Rocky was one of them. Instant regret. So very, very happy to have that back. And then I don't know why I've been really into box games recently. I think that Final Fantasy Complete Inbox, or no, Final Fantasy Inbox with the map kind of like kickstarted that for me, because I bought more box games than I probably should have. This isn't fully complete. It's not the game, but it is the box and manual for Donkey Kong Country. This is a very, very clean. It's not too clean. There's some like bowing and some creases and stuff. It might be a little hard to see, but it looks great. Looks great. The manual is in really good shape. Here's the manual. It's in pretty decent shape. I like it, so it's not like I don't have to worry about this being like a reprint box, which I know a bunch of them are out there. Like I said, there's a bunch of like little, like it's hard to tell, but there's like little like creases on the box that don't really show up, and there's some like wear and stuff on it, but it's Donkey Kong Country. It was cheap. I think I paid, I don't know, 20 bucks for the box and manual, maybe a little bit more, but still, Donkey Kong Country. Glad to have it. But then, this I did not expect to win. I bid on it. Again, I just really wanted the box for it, and I don't know why. And that's Mega Man 3. This, believe it or not, also has the game. And it has one of the NES sleeves. Here's the game. I do already have a copy of this game. So I was like, well, I can, if I get it cheap enough, I can just buy the box, sell the game. I got this for 25 bucks. Like, I was expecting this to go for 50, 60. Nope, 25. So the price of the cart is what I paid for the cart and the box. So my plan is, since I already have the game, I'm just gonna sell the game and basically get the box for free. It doesn't have the manual, which is fine. I might have the manual for it. If not, I can always find like a copy of it. But it still has a little hang tag on it. It's a little dirty. It's beat up. I'm okay with beat up boxes, so I'm very, very happy to have that. And then, speaking of box games, I don't believe I actually got this online. I think I got this at Cybertron, but still. Jet Force Gemini. Good old N64. This is complete in box. I'm pretty sure I don't actually think I have the game. This was 50 bucks. Here's the manual. The game's in here too. I just don't feel like pulling that up. Jet Force Gemini is one of those games where I enjoyed it as a kid. I was like, oh yeah, this is fun. Tried playing it recently, like maybe a year or two ago. I just did not like it. So the box, you know, for the most part, is in pretty good shape. You know, a couple creases, some edge wear, but that's fine. It's still a complete box copy, so according to price charting, this goes for more than what I paid for it, so I'm pretty happy on that. Alright, now for this big box. This was actually a deal I worked out with my friend David. We're in this like YouTube group, and he was like, hey, I'm selling some stuff, let me know if you guys want anything. And he showed me some stuff he was selling, and I was like, yes please, thank you. Starting with some VHS tapes. So let me move that over here. So we do have some VHS tapes. He kind of just threw this one in. I told him I already had it loose, but we have a sealed Nickelodeon Friends Variety Pack. This is actually really cool. So this has, you know, some episodes of Clarissa Explains It All, Rugrats, Rocko's Modern Life, and Doug. I don't know if they're full episodes. I think so. It's been a little while since I've actually watched it, but it's a sealed Nickelodeon VHS tape. Like, of course I'm... UPS. But, yeah, it's a sealed Nickelodeon VHS tape. Of course I'm gonna say yes. Of course I'm gonna want it. So, very, very awesome to have that. And then, these next ones, you might have kind of saw a glimpse of them. That is, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So these are, the Burger King Club, Kids Club exclusive. I think I only have one of these. I think this is the only one I have, which is a Sky Turtles. I'm pretty sure, like I said, this is the only one I have, but still, you know, how to get that. Then we have April Foolish. the Great Boldini. And we have Invasion of the Turtle Snatchers. Pretty sick, pretty dope. I really enjoyed the colors of them. You know, very colorful. You know, you got your yellows, your purples, your blues, your greens. It's cool. I enjoy it. See, what they should have did was made it the color of, you know, of the turtles, of the tortoise. Yeah, purple, blue. I mean, they kind of did purple. It's more like, whatever. Very happy to have those. And then, last but not least, we have some more box games, kind of. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. So some of my favorite NES games are the Rad Racer games, only because those are, like, when I first started collecting, those are, like, some of the first ones that I really got into. And, like I said, my friend David, he was selling some stuff, so I was like, alright, I will definitely get those. And we have Rad Racer. Pretty dope. It does not have the 3D glasses, but I'm okay with that. It's in really good shape. I do have the game, so again, I will be selling the game, getting the box and manual. So I'm very happy with that. And then Rad Racer 2. Again, this was Mario Duck Hunt and something else was the first 3 games of my video game collection outside of Ocarina of Time and some N64 games. Like, this is one of the games that got me into collecting video games, so I'm very happy to have those. So I'm just gonna set that off to the side. Next up, we have just the box and manual for Super Mario All-Stars. This greatest hits one, no player's choice, which I'm okay with, you know. I still think it looks pretty cool. I actually really like the gold text on the player's choice ones. So, actually, I don't think this has the manual for it. Oh, no, it does. Okay, it's the other one that does not have the manual. With Super Mario All-Stars, a classic. I love it. So, again, how to get that. Alright, put that off to the side. Last but not least, a game that I've been wanting complete in box for a really decent amount of time. Like, it's been up there. I haven't been actively searching for it, but he said he had this and gave me a really good deal on it. I'm like, I have to get it. Like, I'm not gonna get it any cheaper. And that is Contra 3: The Alien Wars. I love this game. I am awful at it on Super Nintendo. I love the Game Boy one. Game Boy version is mwah, love it. This does not have the manual, but that's fine. I'll have to look in my stack of manuals, but it's so clean. It is a very clean cart. Might be hard, my camera might not focus, but it is very clean. Got the dust cover. I love it. Again, love it. I think for that whole box, I think it was like $200 for everything. You know, the VHS tapes, the 2 Rad Racer games, and this is about $200. So, oh man, I love this game. Like I said, I'm not the best at it. It's a little too fast for me. But still, I love this game. So thank you, David, for that hookup, and thank you for honking, UPS dude. Alright, so that's gonna do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, if you guys like me keeping this a little bit separate, what I'll do is I'll try to make my thrift store pickups a little bit different. This way, you know, they're separate. But let me know how you like this video. If there's things you want me to add, like if you want to see me browsing eBay, making bids, and then showing off what I ended up getting, I can also try to do that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys rock. Stay rad. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.